All right, this is me reading my highlighted parts from the book, The Complete Works of Epictetus. This is going to be part 10. And I'm already through probably a third of this book or very close. I'm going to go back just a little bit because I have to read the last message because I actually stopped mid-message. The same goes in life too. Accept governorship. I accept it and use the role to display how an educated person behaves. Take off your centaur toga, dress in rags, and step forward in the role. All right, isn't a fine voice one of my gifts? In what role then are you taking the stage now? As a witness with his assignment set by God. Go and bear witness for me. You are my choice for playing the part of witness. Is anything not subject to will, either good or bad? No. Do I harm anyone? No. Have I made what's good for each individual up to any other than himself? No. What testimony will you offer God? I'm ill-fated, Lord, and miserable. No one cares for me. No one gives me anything. Everyone blames me and speaks badly of me. Is that how you're going to testify? Is that how you're going to disgrace the assignment he gave you when he conferred this honor on you and made you his choice to act as his witness in such an important matter? It's a truly educated person going to pay any attention to the judgments of an uneducated person about what is and isn't sacrilegious, or about what is and isn't just? Oh, the injustice of an educated man. Is that what you've learned here? I mean, it isn't arguments that we're short of these days. Books written by Stoics are full of them. What's missing is someone to put them to practical use, someone who testifies to the arguments by his actions. Please, for the sake, take on this role, so that we can stop relying in our schools on examples from long ago, and will instead have an exemplar from our own day. So he asks you, in school, what did you call exile, imprisonment, shackles, death, and disfavor? I called them indifference. Indifference are things that aren't subject to will, and the consequences is that there's nothing to me. Now tell me what things you took to be good, right exercise of will, and right use of impressions. And what is the goal? To follow you. And do you think the same way even now? Yes, I do. Why is it paradoxical for philosophers to say, where things aren't subject to will, you should act with confidence, and where they are subject to will, you should act with caution? The point being that it is badness lies in bad use of will. It's only things that are subject to will for which caution is required. And if things that aren't subject to will and aren't up to us are nothing to us, we should approach them with confidence. The point being that it's not death or pain that frightens, but the fear of pain or death. That's why we approve of a line, it's not dying that's dreadful, but dying in disgrace. Death should therefore be an object of our confidence, and the fear of death the object of caution. At that moment, we do the opposite. We treat death as something to flee from, while we're careless, neglect, and unconcerned in forming a judgment about it. What is death? A boogie mask. Turn it around and you'll see it for what it is. Look, now it can't bite you. Now or later, your body is bound to be separated from your spirit, just as it was separated before. If it's now, what is there to complain about, seeing that if not now, it'll be later? Why is there such a thing as death? For the clinical perpetuation of the universe. The universe needs not only the things that currently exist in it, but also that are to come and those that have already been and gone. What is pain? A boogie mask. Turn it around and you'll see it for what it is. Your body experiences rough movements and then again smooth ones. If you don't find this existence in your best interest, the door is open. If you do, put up with it. After all, come what may, the door is bound to be open and we can remain untroubled. What is the fruit of these ideas? There could be no finer or more suitable fruit for people who are receiving an authentic education, tranquility, fearlessness, and freedom. In other words, on those matters, we shouldn't trust the masses who say that only free man can be educated, but rather the philosophers who say that only those who've been educated are free. He's no more become free than he's acquired peace of mind. I mean, what about you? The one with the power to turn others around. Do you serve no master? Isn't money your master, or a girl, or a boy, or a tyrant, or a member of the tyrant's inner circle? If not, why do you tremble when faced with a situation involving such things? That's why my constant refrain is, study these teachings and have them at hand so that you know what to approach with confidence and what to approach in caution frame of mind, so that you understand that you should approach things that aren't subject to will with confidence and things that are subject to will with caution. But I haven't been reading my work to you. You don't know how I'm doing. In what respect? In the field of fine praises, keep your fine phrases. Show me how you stand in relation to desire and aversion. Show me that you never fail to get what you want and never experience what you don't want. As for your careful construction sentence, prove your good sense by taking them away and erasing them. And now, when opportunity knocks, will you go off and conduct public readings of your work? Will you boast, see how well I compose dialogues? Don't do it, man. A better boast would be, see how my desires always succeed in attaining their object. See how my aversions enable me to not encounter what I don't want to encounter. I'll prove to you. Bring on death, pain, prison, disfavor, condemnation in the courts. That's the show a young graduate of the school should put on. Leave everything else to others. Don't ever let anyone hear you talk about these matters, and don't let anyone think that you have these abilities, but present yourself as an ignorant nobody. Make it clear by your actions alone that you know how to prevent disappointment and how to avoid encountering what you don't want to encounter. Leave the study of law, court, arguments, hypothetical problems, and syllogisms to others, while you focus on how to face death, imprisonment, torture, and exile. Approach all these things with confidence, trusting in one who has called you to experience them and has judged you worthy of this post, as an assignation that will enable you to show what a rational command center is capable of when it confronts forces that aren't subject to will. And that's a good stopping point for this video.